I'm Clayton David Johnson, and I would say this here is my park. But from this day forward, well, that ain't quite true. As far as the eye can see, stream to sky, grove to gully, this ain't mine no longer. It's ours. Ours to explore, ours to cherish, and most importantly, ours to take responsibility for. Because if we don't, not a soul will. Take your time to drink it in and get used to life here. The hot springs or mountain lake are great goals. But you call the shots, go where you'd like. Your equipment will take more than a little mastery, but if it's easy, it ain't worth doing. And you'll thank your lucky stars you did in the end. It's true that sweet Mother Nature offered up this bountiful providence. But over the years, man has spat on it, ground it underfoot, siphoned off her plenty for ruin. It's been the job of us Johnsons to keep it together since 1872. And trust me, it ain't easy. Hell, I'm not even sure it's possible. But it's well worth it. What we have today is beautiful beyond compare. It's due to the collective efforts of every guest that I can welcome you. Golden Ridge Reserve.
Welcome to The Angler. Big thank you to EW for giving us early access here. And man, oh man, that was a great start to this. And I am looking forward to jumping into this today. Obviously, as you know, early access, we're on a dev build, so if some things look a little bit janky, if we crash a little bit more than usual, that is just because we're on a dev build. And that shouldn't be how it is on release. But I'm curious how this is going to go today. And let's get angling. I hope there's no more talking, but I'll let the rest of the music play. And I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, here we go. Look at that. We can actually create our own character in game. Very nice, okay. Choose our actual character. Have a couple of different options there. I think that's gonna look the closest to us. Can I take this hat off? There we go. Let's get rid of this hat for now, and then let's... You know what? Let's go with that. That actually doesn't look too far away from us. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, can I zoom out a little bit? Let's look. I'm gonna quickly try and create ourselves a nice little character. Okay, we actually don't have too many things. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna go with those black gloves right there. Burgundy, a jacket. You know what? I'm feeling the burgundy right there. I think that looks pretty good. Let's look. Can we get some... Oh, you know what? Actually, we're going to change this. Yeah, we'll go like that. Let's look. What accessories can we take? Okay, none so far. We could wear a hat, but I prefer not to. Oh, that's just to rotate. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good for her starting character. And here we are.
Sophia Taylor from Taylor's Tackles here, and I hear you're in need of a little fishing refresher. Well, let me tell you, you've come to the right place. Although another right place to go would be Taylor's Tackles, right down at the Central Outpost. Can't miss it.
Welcome to Golden Ridge Reserve. To ease you in, you'll be presented with some short explanations and instructions. These instructions will cover the controls and how to catch your first few fish. Confirm. Alright.
Now,
let's do that.
First, let's get you in position. Step up to the pier if you please. I see you brought your own rod. Can't get anywhere if you don't take it out, so you do the honors.
Alright, so let's equip a rod with one.
So, let's start off with a simple cast. Keep those shoulders and hips square for me.
Alright, so I think we gotta hold this. Move back. Oh, okay, I was too slow. Wait. Let's give this a couple tries.
Reel it in.
There we go.
Take your
Okay.
time. Get used to it.
Alright, so how do we reel? Let's look. What is Umschalt? I have no clue what that keybind is there, but
Fantastic, right?
we'll try that again.
I'd like to see you do a few more.
Alright, let me quickly look
Say 2.
what that control is there, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so it has German keybinds in here for me from my computer, which is a little bit weird, but I think it's just shift that I have to press. Or I can just do it with X and Y here, I think, as well. Alright, okay, so if I hit shift, it goes faster. If I release shift, it goes slower. Perfect. Alright, this is quite... It's a little bit challenging throwing this thing out, or it feels weird at least. But I like it. I'm really enjoying that, but yeah, I'm not gonna put you through all the...
I'd like to see a nice clean cast. Strike as soon as she bites and reel her in when she's tagged.
Okay, I guess we have to catch a fish. Alright, let's do this. I'll keep you guys for this. Let's throw out in the middle of the pond there. And then what do we have to do? Where do I even see where that is? Oh, there we go. I think it's in the bottom right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can see it there. There we go. Oh, I strike too early. Okay. And let's try this again. Let's give another cast and let's wait again. Okay, so we can't go too fast on this. See, I'm used to playing, what's it called? Fishing Simulator World Pro. And there you gotta strike really early, but okay. Let's give this another shot. We'll have to kind of learn this, so do stick with me here. This might take a little bit longer than expected. But I'll give it our best shot. We'll just wait longer. There we go. Okay, so it does actually give you an indication of when you should go. Alright, there we go. I even see the little fish. And there we go. Look at that. A largemouth bass. Not too shabby. Indeed. Alright. Let's release him.
Congratulations. She's a beauty. The fish here aren't yours to keep, so even if you love her, you gotta let her go.
Alright. Perfect. So, alright, we have to do a little bit more tutorial stuff here. I'll quickly do this and then, oops. I will be back when we can go out and actually go explore a little bit more and not just have to stand at this little pond. Alright, here we are at the lookout tower, and I like the graphics of this. I feel like this looks really cool. I'm also liking how we kind of get the whole explanation here of how to do things. It's very nice to get that. It came up with some tips in between as well that gave you some more explanations of what to do, and I just went in the map as well to look. Like, this is looking like a very big map as well. A lot of water, big water here, small rivers up in here, small ponds in different areas. So I think there's going to be a very vast difference in the types of fishing that you can do. And yeah, I'm going to be curious. We're going to try some things out today. And we're just kind of going to have our first impressions, as we kind of always do when we start these games off. But let's do this and let's see what we're going to get out of it.
Preserve. What's in the name, huh? Well, this one dates all the way back to the late 18th century. French trappers named the park Crête d'Or.
Hello. I can see you. Can you see me? Come find me. I'm down at the Outpost.
Now, I know we're not allowed to share missions usually with early access, but I think this is still part of the tutorial, so I'm fine showing this. But obviously I won't do any of the actual game missions later on, where, like, I assume there are some, just because I don't want to ruin any of those so that you guys can experience them all by yourself. and there's no spoilers here from me.
Right here is my pride and joy. The Central Reserve Outpost. This ain't just any outpost. You'll find all the bells and whistles here, like Taylor's Tackles, a brand new shop run by my friend Sophia. Other than that, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage for easy access to transportation, plus a flagpole for yourself.
I am liking this little village thing. There's also this nice sign. I feel like this is quite cool. This has a whole different vibe than Called Wild. And like, very, very interesting. Okay, so I assume this is where you call your car and all that good stuff. But let's go meet Sophia real quick in the store and see what the store is looking like and what the prices are going to be here.
Nice to put a fish to a face. While you're here, can I interest you in a bargain? How about some bread? It's on the house.
Oh, we can buy, sell, customization, storage. All right, let's look what we can buy. So we can buy apparel, vehicles, and equipment. We currently only have 1 coin, I think. So let's maybe go look in the sell. Oh, so we can sell equipment again? Interesting. I mean, that's pretty cool. So like, I assume if you don't need something, you can go ahead and sell it again. Interesting, okay. That's kind of cool. And then I assume we can sell vehicles and cars. Okay. So I guess you don't have to keep everything forever. I mean, that's kind of nice. I don't know, there is... Okay, so there's quite a lot of things in the store already. I mean, we're just kind of going over this very quickly. And did she say that the bread was free? No, but I assume that's what we're going to have to buy in a second. But before we do that, let's quickly just... Oh, look at that. Okay, we can buy more apparels. So yeah, this is... We can like fully customize ourselves. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm happy with that. That's awesome. Oh, we can even go out here with a little... Oh, this is going to be... I'm going to like this. The fact that we can spend so much more on customization is going to make multiplayer so much more unique. And then vehicles, look at that. Yeah, there's a couple of different boats. They all look similar. I don't know if there's a difference in the boat that you buy, because it all seems to be the fast one. So I think all you pay for is the actual color of it. And then, okay, you can buy the same truck. But again, you have a lot of customization. Oh, this one looks nice. All right, okay. I'm going to look what I have to do. And then... I will be right back once we know a little bit more. So I thought that for this first little bit, we might as well just go drive around a little bit. And we'll go somewhere to the side and see how you actually earn money in this game. Because since you're leasing the fish, I'm not too sure how you make money. I don't know if you maybe just have to, you know, go and actually physically do the missions or like do like some of the challenges that are on the board there. Because there are some things that you can actually interact with there in the village, and you can get like some challenges being like, hey, catch a fish here, catch a fish there, catch this type of fish, catch that type of fish, and just that kind of challenges. I haven't done any of them, like I said, because I don't know if to what part they go in with the storyline. So I might try those out after I record this and just see if they lead to any kind of story type mission. Or if they're just, you know, challenges that you can kind of do. But overall, I am liking this. This is, by the way, one of the cars that you get. With it, obviously, with the Avalanche Studios clustered all over it. But I feel like it does look pretty nice. And you guys just saw how you actually drive the car. I'm going to quickly get this lookout tower up here. See if I can find one of the other outposts. Because one of the things I haven't seen so far is where you can actually... where you can actually change the time if you wanted to, unless it's just locked in at one time, which could very well be the case.
Trappers rendered the French name in English as Golden Ridge Reserve. I quite like the old moniker, but hey, the new one's not too shabby.
By a look down there, looks to be another house or something like that. So might drive there, but why don't we quickly set up here for a little fish and see if we can't find anything here. Because I feel like I am getting the hang of it after doing some of the missions. I did idiotically buy a different hook, not realizing that I've bought another reel for bait casting, and I didn't realize that you need to get line and everything for it as well. So if we go under M here, I only have 20 bucks left. I don't know where I just got those 20 bucks from, but yeah. I didn't have any money. I just realized I had 20. I thought it was poor now. So I might go back in a second and go back to Sophia and see if I can't potentially go buy something from her. But let's try this. Let's maybe see if we can't catch another fish. And then we'll try and look if we can't get a different one of the... we need different line. We need probably some different bait and something like that. And see if we can get that with 20 bucks. Or if we have to... Or if we can just try and upgrade to the other fishing casts. Like this rod, if we can upgrade this a little bit. Because we do have a different reel that we could equip. But we need line and some other things for that before we can use it. But yeah, let's see how this area is here though. Obviously we're currently on the low tier kind of thing. In terms of fishing, so we're not going to be catching anything too crazy. But I just want to see if outside of the missions this is a way that we can get some of the coins / cash, because I'd be very interested. Alright, we have finally got something. I had to go to a different location here, just because the other area I was just waiting too little, and I wanted to see what I could get for 20 bucks, and the only thing I could get was a little bit bigger hook, and that is currently what we're using. So I managed to get myself a size 7 hook, and it looks like we have something a little bit bigger here coming in now. And I'm still getting used to doing this with the reeling in. It feels a little bit different than what I did with Fishing Simulator, but there we go. Let's have a look if we get any cash for this. I did just see something pop up there in the bottom left, but we got a rainbow trout. That's our first one right there, and we just got some kind of upgrade there. But let's look. Okay, look, we got 20 credits for that, and 20 more. Level up, we got cash for that as well. So how much cash are we looking at right now? XP is awarded for activities such as catching fish, discovering locations, and finding items. As you gain XP, and you'll also be given credits that you can use to purchase equipment, clothing, and more from the shop. Earn enough XP and you will level up by granting additional bonus of credits. Perfect. Okay, so we are at 80 credits now, so we can actually go buy some more stuff there. And what I did want to show, but I kind of wanted to catch another fish before, is this is what the boat looks like. I haven't actually tried this out, so you guys are enjoying this with me the first time. But that is quite fast. Now, I do want to see what can we do if we are in here. There's water levels in here, and I know this is, I think, one of the known issues that we're talking about. That... Oh, there we go, look. Can we walk around on the boat? No, okay, we're kind of just sitting here. But no, we can go fish from here now as well. And that is something that should be getting fixed with the water levels in there. So... that's going to be good. But so far, I'm really liking this game. I feel like it's going to be similar to Call of the Wild, where at the beginning, it's kind of, we're going to be struggling a lot. But then once you get the better gear, once you get the better things, everything's just going to go ease over and smooth in. So I'm just going to have to go grind a little bit off camera here, try and get myself some cash together, try and get myself a little bit of XP, get a little bit more experience, go explore the map a little bit more, so that we're actually going to be ready for stream, so that things go a little bit quicker, go a little bit faster. And that we're not just catching the same thing over and over again with the 10 size and 7 hooks, which will be good by then. I think we'll have a couple days. I think it's on the 26th that this gets released, and it's currently the 22nd. So we have like 4 days to prepare for this, and I think we should be fine. But with that being said, I think we're going to call it here for today. Kind of got our first little impression, went through some of the missions, and we understood the basics of the game. I'm going to now spend some time learning a little bit more, and then I think we're going to go on some actual proper fishing trips and try and go for something a little bit more specific than what we have right now, and I'll play around with some of the controls. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know I had a lot of fun so far, and I think we're going to have a lot more fun as well going forward. And if you want to see more of this content, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell icon. And make sure to like the video because it really helps out a ton more than you know. But with that being said, have a good one. Bye-bye and peace.